Hey guys, I'm gonna show you a 4-day festival hair schedule. Basically, I went to Imagine Music Festival last year and it was from Thursday to Sunday. So I had 4 days where I knew I wasn't gonna wash my hair and I wanted to wear something different every day to match my outfits. So I'm gonna show you how to get your hair to last all the way through the weekend while dancing and sweating and having fun. So obviously I prepped my hair before I went to the festival. I either blew it out with some wave to it or put some curl in it so that I didn't have to use a hot tool the entire time I was there. So the only things that I needed to bring to the festival were a brush and a bunch of little hair elastics, which is nice because you don't have to pack a bunch of things to get ready every day. So on the first day, since my hair was clean and curled, I wanted to showcase that. So I went with something that's down but also out of my face so that when I'm dancing and running around, it's not getting in the way. So for the first one, I am leaving a couple little pieces down in the front. Okay, so first I sectioned out these little front pieces that I'm gonna let hang in front of my face, and I just twisted them to the side, or if you wanna bring clips with you, you can clip them away for later. So now all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with the center parting, and I'm gonna take 2 little pigtail sections and comb them nicely and put a little elastic. I'm gonna tighten that up. So that gives you a nice little full ponytail on this side. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So I'm gonna comb and kind of grab a similar size section, comb all of that up nicely, and put another elastic in. And brush that extra down, and I'm gonna tighten that up nicely. So there you can see we've got a little bit of bounce there, but I wanna add a little more fullness in through the sides. So I'm just gonna take each section and kind of brush from the top down and just tease it a little bit. So you can see that creates a bit of a fuller pony. We're gonna do that on the other side. So now I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna bring those back to the front here to kind of add to the look. And then I'm gonna take some of this and kind of comb up into that as well to add to the fullness. So this is a fun first day look because my hair is clean, but it's gonna be kind of up and done. So on day 2, the front of your hair from dancing and sweating might start to feel a little greasy. But the rest of it feels pretty good. And if you add a little dry shampoo, I think you can still wear it down. So in this one, we're just going to use the front 2 pieces and basically create little braids in the front using no elastics, which is pretty fun, and that is gonna be the whole look. To do that, I'm gonna take this and separate it into 3 sections, and from there, I'm going to not be neat and just start braiding. So I'm going to take and start braiding and not untangling the bottom of the hair, because this is what's going to help you not use an elastic. You can see that as I braid the top, the bottom is also braiding. So we're gonna get it as tight as we can before there's no room to keep braiding, and then we're gonna take through one of these holes and flip the rest of the braid in through that hole to lock everything together. And now you have a little braid without an elastic. That's cute. Let's do the other side. So I'm gonna break that one into 3, and we're gonna start braiding messily, not untangling the bottom. So basically the opposite of what you would normally do to make a clean braid, but otherwise the exact same technique. You can make them tighter or looser. The tighter it is, probably gonna hold a little bit better. So now we're gonna keep that hole and we're gonna flip the rest of the braid through that hole. Okay, so that locked that in. And now you've got 2 little face framing braids with your hair down. And then you could add like some hair gems or some glitter in your part, and even just play up your makeup a little bit more. And this is a nice way to be able to wear your hair down again, but not feel like you've got greasy stuff in the front happening. Okay, so for day 3, we might be feeling like our hair is getting a little dirty, so we wanna wear it up. So we're actually going to just keep these here, and I can show you how you're gonna do. You could do a couple different things with these. We could leave them down like this, or incorporate them into the next hairstyle. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do is just 2 little Piggy buns. So I'm gonna split my hair in half, and then I'm gonna take my brush and brush all of this one side of hair up. I think people call these space buns sometimes too. I don't know what like technical term is. I like to call them piggy buns, like piggy tails, but they're piggy buns. So I'm gonna brush all of that up into a pigtail and put a little elastic around it, tighten it down, and then we'll do the other side. Okay, so now that we've got our pigtails, we're just gonna take and turn these into little buns, messy buns. So I'm gonna put the elastic around and just pull this end through and leave a lot of tail out because we're gonna use that later. And I feel like this is like, I don't know if this is like an anime look or what. So same thing over here. Kind of want them big and bouncy. Just make those nice and big. And then we can take some of this and wrap it around and we'll throw a little pin in it. Take this stuff, wrap it around, and throw a little pin on that side. And then just tighten those down, mess with them a little. And then again, you can throw some glitter in here, or what you can also do is take these braids. If you don't want to wear them down in your face and you've noticed they're in the way, you could add these in as well and just put them into your little pigtails and pin those in there. But I like them down, just adds a little accessory. So that's day 3. Okay, for the last day, we're gonna do another all up look that everything is just out of our face, out of the way, nice and clean, but still super cute. It's going to be a little bubble pony. So how we're gonna start with that one, so we can keep these or leave them. I'm gonna leave them. I kind of like to just have little pieces down. So we're gonna take half the hair and start with a nice high pony. This is just giving us control, doing half of the hair at once. Also makes it a little bit easier to get these little elastics around it. So we're going to put that first one in a ponytail, and then we're gonna grab the rest that is down here and scoop all of that up into a ponytail. So now you've got your ponytail set. From there, we're going to take the ponytail and make it bigger. So we're going to back comb down a little bit to make that ponytail a little fuller to create our little bubbles. So now I'm gonna just smooth over the surface of that hair to make it nice and clean. I'm gonna start by putting one little binder here, and then we're gonna kind of fluff this little bubble up and kind of pull that tighter to bring the bubble out a little bit more. And then you're gonna follow and do the same thing down the rest of the hair. And there's your little bubble pony. So that's what that looks like from the side. Again, you could incorporate these back into the ponytail and have everything off of your face, or keep some down, or unbraid the braids and have those little wispy pieces falling down for a little accessory too. And feel free to add all the glitter and or gems. I do have a little gem thing that you can get on Amazon that I can link below too, if you want some more fun ways to accessorize your hair at a festival. I hope you enjoyed my festival hair schedule, and let me know what you think below. If you want to see more content like this, go ahead and click on my next video and subscribe to my channel.